Okay, hello and welcome to another Road to Glory episode for McLaren. I'm going to try and speed up the intro a little bit to not waste loads of time. Going straight into qualifying then. Off the back of a win for the third race, pressure's on. I can't lie, I buckled qualifying. If I recollect, that could have been the my team one. I can't really remember. The races are starting to get pretty close together now because there's only 10 races in this one. So I can't remember whether that's this one or the one after or the one before that was like 4 days ago. Because yeah, I record these Road to Glory ones like a while before I actually edit and voice over them. So I forget sometimes. But yeah, this is the qualifying we absolutely botched. Completely and utterly massive fail.
Warm welcome to all of you watching at home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. A fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Lando Norris and Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Gasly and Sebastian Vettel, Tsunoda, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen and Stroll, Reed, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Yeah, so by fail I mean P15, so we're going to have to do some brave moves if we ever want a chance of getting anywhere near some good points. Because currently we do lead the championship by like 4 or 5 points. And obviously the main goal is to win the championship. So if we can win the championship in the first season, which isn't unlikely, that would be good. Because then, I don't know, I can celebrate alone in my room like always. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, without further ado, 2-5, red lights on the soft tyres. We are underway for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Stroll ahead on the softs. Everyone else seems to be ahead on the mediums. Never mind. It was just a couple of people. We go for a dive down the inside of turn 1, having a little bit of contact there with Ocon. We just don't turn the wheel enough. We go for a dive down the inside of him and Vettel into turn 2, making it up into P11 already. I can't lie, that was a bit of a dirty move, but hey-ho. 'Tis the way it goes, as someone will say. Gasly going slow then behind Sainz and Tsunoda as they're battling ahead. He's trying not to hit into them. We go for a dive down the inside in turn 5. We managed to get past him there. He's going to battle ahead, but it's fine. Sainz and Tsunoda still going at it ahead. We're going to have to try and get down the inside of one of them here. Up into turn 7. And we make it round Tsunoda. Sainz ahead of us. He pulls away as we pull back some time going for that move. But it was needed. They were battling too much. We were going to hit into one of the back of them because we would get distracted, because that's what we do. because I fail to focus on anything. That's why my skill works bad, not because I'm dumb, mother. Yeah, that was weird. Anyways, on lap 3 then, Sainz ahead of us, so's Alonso. We go for a dive down the inside out, and we go inside of Alonso. Oh my god! We put our hand up for some reason. There wasn't any contact, I don't think. Senna would be proud. Oh my god. That was an unbelievable move. We're starting to lose grip here on lap 4 quite a bit, you can see. So, pitting on lap 5
Lando is in the pits.
will be likely.
Lando in the pits.
Lando in, a lot of people are in, other than Bottas and Perez to stop a double stack. And obviously us to stop a double stack.
Give us the best in lap you can.
Everyone else has gone in for, I'm assuming, a set of mediums. So we are going to absolutely fly through for our in lap. As much time we can make up on the out, we can. Trying to just push as much as possible. I mean, we've set 2 green sectors. We're absolutely flying. I mean, I think if I stayed out on track right now, I'd set a purple lap. I can't lie. But this final sector is like the important one. We're not going to do that. We're going to pit. And we're going to have an insane entrance to the pit. Absolutely sending it down that entrance there. Perez and Bottas already done their stops. We're in. That's going to be a 2.6 second. Not too bad. We're out just behind Perez. Everyone else is in. Bear in mind when we were P7 when
That was our last stop. No more
before everyone started pitting, and we're now P7 again after we pit. But Giovinazzi and Russell were definitely ahead of us. I saw Raikkonen as well, so that's 3 people at least that have to go into the pits, which will put us up into P4. So pretty good stuff here. And also, you've got to bear in mind, I'm going to overtake these people. If they're going to take a long time to go in, like Giovinazzi up here, you know, the McLaren's just going to fly past, right up on the rear of Giovinazzi there. If he literally let off the accelerator by a degree of force, I would be dead. DRS on him, just breezing past. Russell here, past him as well. 2 in 1. And yeah, like I said, already up into P5. Ocon ahead of us, he also has to pit. Raikkonen ahead of us, he also has to pit. That puts us in a podium position from P15. And I'm on 100 AI here. I'm not just breezing by. Barely getting DRS, but we managed to get it. Like, I'm not just, you know, easily getting past them. It's taking a lap or 2, but yeah, it's 100 AI. You do what you do. 110 is way too much. 95 is way too little. I might start turning it up. I might not. I don't really care. So, yeah. Raikkonen here then in P3. We're going to have our ERS pushed firmly down. DRS just now, breezing past. Raikkonen to push himself into the pits now.
Good job.
And we're going to be up into the podium positions by, once Ocon's pitted and Giovinazzi's pitted, quite a few seconds. On lap 11 then, Bottas and Perez are clear of us. Norris theoretically is clear of us, but again, we're starting to lose quite a bit of grip here. So as you can see here, lap 13 out of 13, Valtteri Bottas, your race winner. Norris is only 0.6 seconds behind, and he's going to have quite a long DRS straight. We're going to have to be careful here. As it stands, we're on the podium, but he's gaining 0.3 seconds, 2.5, 2, only just making it across the line ahead.
Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
Crikey. Way too close to a finish, but that's another podium, and that should only keep us just ahead of the competition for round number 4.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Alright, there we are then. P3, 15 points. Norris in P4. Bottas P1, Sergio Perez P2. Verstappen in 5th. Surprising, actually. And by like a good 2 seconds as well. So, that's odd for him. But, if we have a look at the standings, then we're ahead by a singular point. Perez 1 point back, Verstappen 3 points back, and Bottas is 7 points back. Lando a bit further back, 24 points. But it proves that I'm not like doing anything dodgy. I got one lucky win. And a 3rd position, which I'd say I deserved, if we're being real here. So, you know, it ain't a fluke. Or it is a fluke. It's a hella fluke. But, like, yeah. My teammates up there as well. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this one. What a race. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I will see you in the next one for the Austrian Grand Prix. Yeah. A good one.